Next one is match crime to person. Grand Theft Auto, 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 Grand Theft Auto. Murder! Let's go!
We're gonna call Johnny down.
This one looks fun.
What makes you think
I like these.
I'm an attempted murderer, that I'm a failure in murdering?
That's so true. If somebody was like, I believe your crime was attempted murder, I'd be so offended. Because if I was, not saying I am, definitely not gonna be, but I'd be pretty offended to be told that I would screw up the execution.
Hello.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
You call me a failure?
I am a criminal defense attorney. I've been practicing for about 20 years.
Woo!
My name is Jaquay. I am 40 years young.
Today you're gonna match crime to person.
Oh, I get the stereotype.
So a criminal defense lawyer and a 40-year-old.
My teens and my 20s was really wild. All my charges are possession and attempt to distribute charges, man, with narcotics. 3 different charges, man.
Have you ever committed a crime?
Yes, it was a very easy, vanilla crime. I used to smoke weed as a teenager.
I've been convicted.
Boring. All I have to do is walk around my college campus, and I just smell it everywhere.
Of 2 crimes. One was a cannabis offense when I was 21 years old. Another was I was accused of making a false statement, and we settled it. I know what it's like to sit in the defense.
I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it personally, but as a matter of like somebody committing it as a crime and citing it as a crime, it's more like you didn't really commit a crime. That was more like your legislation being kind of weird. But that's getting political.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna hand you the list of crimes. What kind of person comes to mind when you read out each one?
Domestic violence, statistically, males are much more likely to.
Oh wait, are these the crimes? Oh shit. Oh my god. Imagine staring at somebody and being like, you were responsible for domestic violence. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. Grand Theft Auto, burglary, possession of a stolen firearm, and car prowl. Attempted murder. This one is not gonna be fun. That one's not gonna be fun to guess. Oh my
commit
god.
That kind of crime.
Oh, attempted murder. Usually when something like this happens, it's crimes of passion.
Felony drug possession. In my mind, I'm thinking of an older black guy. I grew up during the crack era, and so in my community, everyone was impacted by drugs.
The next, identity theft, multiple counts. You got to get close to people to get their information. You got to have a good gift of gab. You got to have a good game. My bias is tells me younger women.
You ready to meet the lion?
Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Who's like the painter guy?
Oh, Bob Ross?
Yeah, Bob
I get that a lot.
What's up with y'all, man?
We call him Bob Ross.
What's the first charge?
Okay. We've got quite the lineup of individuals. I have no idea where to begin guessing.
On your list?
I feel like they would make... That's a good point. I feel like they're gonna subvert a lot of stereotypes with this one. And they would make the person that committed the domestic violence charge a woman because nobody would expect it, I suppose. That's my personal inclination. She's either murder or domestic violence. We haven't even talked to her yet. Let's figure out.
Felony drug possession.
They're walking out free, so we can hope that they're good people now.
Everyone loves drugs. People of all backgrounds, all types of people, and so I don't know how I'm going to approach this, but we'll kind of see how this goes. Why don't you come on over?
I'm gonna pull you out for felony drug possession.
You, sir.
Okie dokie.
Why were you smiling when you walked out?
I was wondering, do I fit the description? I was just trying to figure it out. That's why it was funny to me.
I grew up in the crack epidemic when it was flooded the community. Back then, those who were doing drugs. They looked like you.
I got the clug look.
They say drug possession, but he could have just been partying. You look like you like to party, and so you might have had something, after the club tonight. You had something in your pocket. You might have got a little too loud. Somebody called the cops.
What drugs do you think?
So funny.
The club tonight. You had something in your pocket. You might have got a little too loud. Somebody called the cops.
What drugs do you think I had?
Man, probably some ecstasy.
What drugs have you done?
Alcohol, weed, shrooms, acid, molly, mescaline, peyote,
Those are all the fun ones so far.
ayahuasca,
Yeah.
heroin,
Oh, he's going.
meth.
Now we're
Did
going
you see
cocaine.
his eyes widen? His eyes widened and he was like, "Oh boy, here we go." And he's listing all the drugs to ever drug. All of the drugs to ever drug. I don't know most of the ones he's mentioning.
Yeah.
Crack.
I think you committed felony drug possession.
Okay.
It seems like something that you really accepted about your past, and that is something that you're not shy talking about, and you've done a lot of drugs. So yeah.
Yes, I have.
What makes me look like a partier?
Your aura is big. You look like you could go into a room and have some fun.
That's
He
your guess.
does look like somebody who would go to a party. That's true. He has that energy to him. That makes sense.
Yes.
What's next?
Identity theft, multiple counts.
Identity theft. I'm gonna give that to Mountain Dew over here.
I'm gonna go here.
I think that would be you.
Why do you think I did
Yeah.
identity theft?
I think identity theft, multiple counts, would be for someone who is young and may not understand just the consequences.
I just am getting a feeling of some tech savviness, being able to jerry rig. I mean, do you know are you familiar with programming or hardware kind of stuff?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's you.
You have to be able to get close to people. You know what I'm saying? You're not physically threatening. You look like you might talk a little good game.
No,
but
I
get
think
close to them.
she's done some crazy stuff. She's given me some crazy vibes.
Maybe some older, naive people.
Ooh,
And get a hold of their
she's the
things.
murderer.
I'm standing on that.
Reckless endangerment of a stolen vehicle.
This guy. No, not that guy.
Come on,
No,
everybody.
he's identity theft.
Patrick,
Mountain Dew's identity
come on
theft.
down.
No. No.
Why do you think I have committed reckless endangerment?
I'm either onto something or you've just been profiled in this way too
I think
much.
you're onto something.
You might have went to the meetup at night. You know what I'm saying? I'd have some fun. I mean, you hopped in somebody's car, man. You wanted to turn
They
donuts
all
at the
went
car
to
meetup.
him.
And your friend didn't like that. You might have hit something, man. They want the car to be paid for, but the offer was like, you got to press charges. And this is what happened. But that's
This guy's a storyteller. It's so fucking funny.
what I think.
I don't know why you would steal a car, but you strike me as someone who could be driving high, which is reckless endangerment and under the influence. Also, the earrings kind of, give.
What, is this like a stolen car key or?
Yeah, oh, I didn't even know there was a key. Yeah. I
crazy.
think we're sticking with the reckless.
Steals a car, immediately makes it an earring. That's so. He talks too well. I still think he's identity theft. Something about Mountain Dew, man.
Endangerment stolen vehicle.
Okay, thank you very much.
Domestic violence. Let me see.
White
I'm
girl.
going with a male.
No.
You, sir.
Damn. What makes me look like the type of person
I'm
that
telling
would
her
be
it's.
involved in
I'm
domestic
saying
violence?
it's her.
All of the TV
She gives me crazy vibes.
shows that I watch.
Do I look like somebody that domestic violence?
You look like you don't take no mess. See? Yeah, she agrees with me.
You look like a male.
I look like a male?
You,
Okay.
a man of color.
When you see me as a person of color, is there a specific race that you might see?
I do.
Okay,
I
what is
see
that?
you as a black male.
Interesting.
Am I right about you're not a black male. You fit the picture you present as what they show of pimps, hustlers.
She's
I
profiling like
see.
freaking
They-
crazy right now.
the
I don't know how much
media.
I would trust
So
her
as
as
a
my
defense
lawyer. I'm not
attorney,
gonna
do you
lie.
think
I'm not
that,
gonna
like, the
lie.
way
This
you
is
appro-
like there's like several layers of problematic over here. I'm not even gonna lie to you because here's the thing. She's a criminal defense lawyer. She's not a criminologist. She's not the person. She's the person defending. He's the person defending these people. So that's a little concerning. Yeah, no. She's profiling like freaking crazy. She is a part of the system, that's very true. Which means she's going off her past experience. She's like AI. I mean, I'm sure there isn't like complete mistruth or like complete misinformation behind what she's saying, but she's definitely profiling a whole lot more than like, you know, the guy that we've unanimously decided is funny. But if she does have a lot of cases, she's the most connected in the field. Maybe there's some truth to what she says, but we're just gonna have to see at the end who has the most guesses correctly, I suppose.
Approach your clients might be through the lens of like what you might see in the media. Do you think that might be an issue?
Okay, never mind. I don't want you for the domestic violence.
Okay.
I don't think you're the person. I'm gonna find someone else.
Would you describe yourself as emotionally grounded?
Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story that I have in mind for this girl and why I think she did the domestic violence stuff. Maybe she was in a bad relationship, a toxic relationship with her boyfriend. She was really young. Things got heated, and then she accidentally, like, you know, shoved too far. She got, like, I don't see it as something crazy. I'm thinking she had a bad relationship. Maybe she was the problem. Maybe they were both the problem. But I feel like it's like, when they say domestic violence, I don't think that they would bring somebody on the show that's actually like insane and deserves to be put into an asylum. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's a strong word, but it has varying degrees of like severity where if you pass a certain level, I doubt that they would be brought onto the show.
Or like has waves? I sense a little like, you know, a fuse in you that could be lit up.
It depends on who the person is.
Depends on who the person is. That wasn't even part of the question. Cool.
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
I haven't called you yet.
What?
Oh, you come in so innocently. Okay.
No, he's
I don't
the
know
drug
your sexual
guy.
orientation.
Or no, the party guy.
Okay. Have you ever been in an argument with your partner before?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that domestic violence is yours.
Whoa.
Attempted murder?
Attempted
these are all somebody's charges?
murder. Allie looks so cozy while she tries to deduce from this lineup who attempted to murder somebody.
In here?
Yeah.
All right.
For attempted murder, we're gonna call Johnny down.
He's so offended because he's like, nah, I'd get that murder done.
I'm an attempted murderer. That I'm a failure in murdering.
Do you have like emotional, like violent tendencies?
I'm cool as a cucumber, man. I'm the smoothest guy here. You haven't noticed that?
Oh yeah, now I'm actually second guessing myself. Now I'm feeling into this. I don't think it's him. I've known some murderers, attempted murders, and like I'm gonna send you back because you seem like too friendly of a guy.
Do you know murderers?
He's a chill
I
guy.
do,
He's
yeah.
just a chill guy.
I do, unfortunately.
I'm excusing myself.
Can you put the shiesty on for me real quick? I'm trying to get a visual here, man. You know, I'm trying to.
Put the ski mask on.
Man, you look like a smooth criminal, pimpin'.
Have you ever been betrayed by a partner before?
Every last one of them.
Have they cheated on you? Were you angry?
Yes.
I'm giving you the conviction of attempted murder.
You see how smooth it was? Yeah, there we go. I appreciate that. Attempted murder for sure.
I'm gonna bring Shy down.
No, I can see that. I can see that. Oh?
You seem like someone who could lash out.
Yep.
Could have some history of anger.
Yeah, I agree. You know what's giving it away?
Could lash out. Could have some history of anger.
The anger issues are in her eyeliner. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I've thrown tables into walls.
So what sort of thing sets you off?
Everything sets me off. I
It's
could
the
have, like, a friend
eyeliner.
over
It's the way
and
she
they'll
does her
breathe too loud,
eyeliner.
And I'll be like, can you shut up?
You
Did
can
you hit them,
tell.
like-
You can
I've
tell
made chunks out
a
of
girl's
people, like, in
personality
fights
based on
to
how she does her
survival of the
eyeliner,
fittest.
I'm
or
gonna
lack
give you attempted
thereof.
murder.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She has that crazy girl eyeliner.
What's next on
She
that?
definitely bites
After the
people.
second
Yeah,
degree
yeah. Or
fraud.
throws things. Throws
Okay.
things.
We're gonna go with you. You look put together. You look like you have expensive tastes.
Why do you think I committed fraud?
Did you steal some of your stuff back? You know what I'm saying, girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? You broke into your old girlfriend's house?
Why would it be trumped up to like a fraud?
I love how he goes for the hyper-specific situations. He's like, you know, I can imagine you broke into your girlfriend's house. You had a bit too much to drink, and all of a sudden you're like, what if I committed fraud today? He's so funny. No, he's a good people person. I know he's doing it to lighten everybody's mood, you know, add some humor to the situation. I can appreciate that.
Fraud charge if I was just stealing my stuff.
Cause you probably grabbed some of her stuff that was in there, man, and she was like, oh, he used my ATM card to buy a bottle of liquor or something.
That's not fraudulent, though.
Yeah, man. That's what they call it. You see all them charges under fraud when they charge people for that? Yeah, there's all kind of ways that they can get you and stick you in the slammer, man.
Have you ever embellished the truth in order to like get a job? Okay, yeah. Theft and second-degree fraud.
Okay.
Possession of a stolen...
Everybody lies to get a job nowadays. It's basically an essential. I mean, it's not lying. It's exaggeration. It's personal marketing. It's tactical marketing. It's not lying, it's putting the best facts about you on the page, maybe lying a little bit, fibbing really a little bit about how you're fluent in Tagalog or fluent in Spanish when really you don't even speak it with your parents because your dad and your mom make fun of your accent every time you speak it, and they always point at you and go, haha, listen to Ali, speak Tagalog for Lola Ali, speak Tagalog.
Firearm, grand theft auto, burglary, and car prowling.
Sorry.
Come on up here, brother. Come on up
I
here,
have some
brother.
personal history.
Man, and see, I hate to do this to a black man, but I'm trying to think through it because charges is always trumped up.
Have you ever fired a gun before?
Allegedly.
Ooh. Have you ever been inside of a stolen vehicle before?
Yeah, I've definitely been inside of a stolen vehicle before.
Have you ever fired a gun?
There's been a lot of places I fired a gun.
Okay, cool. So there's a chance that you had a gun that did not have your name on it.
You know what? You bought a pistol off the homie you didn't know it was hot.
You bought a pistol off the homie and you didn't know it was hot.
Although my understanding is not just stealing one car; it's like being a part of a system.
Yeah, who
There's
among
like
us
an
hasn't
element of
been
trust
there?
involved.
Like the mob.
Like the mob, exactly. I think that's
Happens
it.
to
I'm
all of
going
us.
with you for possession of stolen firearm, grand theft auto, burglary, and car prowl.
That actually makes sense. Fuck, I can't even keep track of the ones that I'm assigning to. All I know is that this girl definitely did some kind of anger thing.
Hate to do this to
Either
you, brother, but that's
attempted murder or
I mean, they're all
domestic
crimes.
violence.
And I'm a brother. So it's not like we can avoid the inevitable in this
know,
scenario. So, I
man.
mean, it's just matching the dots. you
I
know what
can't
mean?
wait to
So
see where they match at.
Show of hands, who did Jacob guess correctly?
Damn.
I didn't hear nobody who was like, yeah, you blew that, buddy.
One? Not even two.
Not even two.
Well, she did do the best, but all of them did terrible.
I'm gonna come out and talk to you one at a time.
Wait, so she didn't do domestic violence? God
I guessed
damn it.
attempted murder, but no, I had theft in the second degree and fraud.
Whoa.
I had a personal check, and I didn't know that on the back of it, it's faint with the person's real information on it. It's like a new security feature. I tried to cash it, and they arrested me.
Oh. Well, that doesn't seem like it's her fault.
Okay.
Yeah, how did you get your hands on these things?
There's a whole bunch of websites that you can go to, and I can get any of your guys' social security numbers, birthdays, and steal any of your guys' information right now.
Oh, she need to work for the CIA, boy. Oh my goodness, the government give you a job.
They are two different charges. The theft in the second degree. I robbed Burger King, my old job.
She robbed
What'd
the
you steal from
Burger
Burger
King. She really wanted those onion rings.
$5,000.
Oh.
5,000.
Well, that's not onion rings.
$5,000. Is that just money, no food?
No food.
Okay. I mean, while you're in there.
No food.
$500,000 of Burger
Man, they really
King.
trusted you.
It
Onion
was
rings.
because I busted my ass there every single day, working from open to close, not
Damn.
seeing my kids, and my manager just kept lying to me and kept lying to me. I just had enough and emptied out the whole safe.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Damn, I've messed everybody up, bro.
I have a drug possession charge from when I was 18. Worked with somebody who was like family to me. Ended up getting
I
pulled
kind of
over by,
empathize with her, though.
15, 16 cops in the crime scene investigation van, and I ended up taking the rap for everything. So.
Damn.
What was
He
it?
was the fall
Crack?
guy.
I didn't finish this charge until I was 25 years old.
Wow. So you
Fuck.
spent some time.
Yeah.
Why'd it take so long? Yeah.
Just because I kept running on probation.
Fuck.
Oh, gotcha.
I would make
Can't
it
be
like,
doing that,
yeah,
dude.
I would make it like a year, almost a year on probation, and then I had my first son around the time I was 23. When he was born, I was on the run still. It took a lot to be like, I want to finish this part of my life and
Yeah.
move forward.
It's a big hump. Well, good for you, man.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I had you for the possession of drug, but that's not it.
It was attempted murder.
Oh, wait, is that why he was making such a big hoopla about, like, wow, you looked at me and you thought I would only attempt murder and I wouldn't be able to do the job? He was making fun of himself. That was actually really good. I was convinced so hard that it was too ludicrous an idea that, wow, he should play Among Us. Holy shit, that's good. He's good.
Of drug, but that's not it.
It was attempted murder. It was a scenario where an individual was supposed to fight my cousin at a gas station. He
That's
didn't like how it was turning
crazy.
out, I guess, and the individual decided that he wanted to go get a shotgun and started firing the shotgun
At the gas station.
at the gas station. And then so I acted by the only way that I knew how. And I fired and shot him. When I went for
Oof.
a trial, they ruled that I was wrong for defending myself and defending him, even though he let off 2 different times. And I got hit with the spread from some of the gauge, and when he was falling down,
All
getting
of these
shot, I got the
all
one
of
under
these
the
are-
stick. You know, I did 30.
They're building a narrative with this video. They're building a narrative with this video. I have a feeling that most of the people here were people that were wronged, and they're trying to give them like a platform to like, you know, show that like, you know, you can't just judge people based on the crimes that they committed, because when you hear those things, attempted murder, domestic violence, you immediately think, wow, these are bad people. But I don't, like, nah.
13 and a half years because of it. I sat down, you know, went in front of a judge, and he declared that my sentence was too
They
long.
all sound like they were
knocked 40 months
wronged.
off. I'm supposed to still be in the joint right now. I'm not generally a violent person.
Sure.
It's just I believe that, you know, in certain times you protect yourself or you protect your family. If
That's
you're in those
literally
scenarios,
you're
I
right,
don't
though.
know people who would act differently. I mean, that's what people should have firearms for, is to protect themselves, not to
Literally,
go and be the
that's
aggressor
your
and hurt
right,
people.
though.
And I've only been home for 5 months.
Wow. Well, welcome home.
Are you a public defender, by the way?
I started off my career in public defense.
It's kind of rough because it's like some of the things you were saying is like as I see on TV, you're a defense attorney. So it's supposed to be how you interpret the law and how you interpret others to be fair or non-partial when it comes to certain things to defend them.
Yeah.
Mine is domestic
Yeah,
violence.
that's true.
Yeah, what happened?
Call her
What
out, call her
didn't
out.
happen that night? I went to jail.
So
It
she can
was
do her
me
job
against
better.
My ex-fiance.
Oh, wait,
What
what?
didn't?
Defend them.
Mine is domestic violence.
Okay, so he's domestic violence.
Yeah,
All right.
what happened?
What didn't happen that night? I went to jail. It was me against my ex-fiance. Things started building up. He's like on drugs. Everything just came out, and I just like started.
Just lost it. Your balloon popped.
Yeah. And so they took his word off of everything, but he doesn't want to further the charges because
This is still active.
yeah.
Don't say anything else on this. Okay, I'm gonna have you go back. Stop talking about it.
True, because anything that he says can literally.
You said I
Yeah.
attempted murder. I did not. Well, that I got caught for.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I can fix her, bro. No. No.
Gotcha.
I did the reckless endangerment and stolen vehicle.
Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. It was the shoes.
When I was 14, my mom gave me
When she was. Oh.
a stolen car, and I went on a joyride.
Did you know it was stolen?
Yes.
Okay.
She told me not to get caught.
Gotcha.
I crashed the car and got caught.
Hey, daughter, here's a stolen car. You can drive it, just don't get caught. What the fuck? That's so crazy. Who would. What kind of mother would... That's so crazy.
And I didn't want my baby sister to go in foster care and my mom to go to prison, so I took the slap on the wrist when I was 14.
Aww.
You are the third person
The mother was to
Excuse me
blame
today
for that.
for reckless endangerment. Well, I actually had the car prowl, stolen firearm, grand theft auto, burglary.
Mountain Dew.
I was a whole different person. I was living on the streets, kind of got tired of it, so broke into someone's house, burglary charge, took their keys from their front door, grand theft auto, had the car for a few days, got arrested in a McDonald's drive-thru on Easter Sunday.
Why are people always getting arrested in McDonald's? Just something to think about.
You want that egg McMuffin for breakfast, huh?
I was hungry.
I get it.
He was
And then
hungry.
they catch me with the gun.
Was it your gun?
Oh, no, it was stolen.
How has that impacted you now?
Well, the impact was just basically getting jobs up until the point where I did get a job, but everything's been pretty solid ever since then.
So you said it was a different life. Did that change things for you, that experience, or?
Oh, definitely. Friend groups, there's a lot of people I left behind, like a lot of people that I used to use with. I'm 7 years clean in September.
Congratulations.
All right, man.
Aw.
Y'all had some fun. See, I said
Yay.
it was like a fun night.
Let's go Mountain Dew.
It was a fun few days.
Yeah, right, cool.
I had you. I had you a couple of times.
Yes, so you originally thought domestic violence.
Yep.
Yes, which was incorrect.
And then I thought that you were a black male.
Yes, which is incorrect.
Right.
So I'm actually South Asian.
Okay, what was your conviction?
Multiple counts of identity theft.
So he's the
much money did you
identity
get?
thief.
Close to $1 million, probably.
Whoa!
I went from 0 to 26 felonies in one fell swoop.
God damn, you could have gone away with it. Did you know? This is not to put it on a pedestal or anything. Yeah, 26 felonies is a lot. Did you know about that one guy who sent checks to Facebook or Meta? Basically just fake invoices and then they would pay them and he got like $2 million just doing that. But he got greedy. And like literally on the last one that he tried to cash in, like that's when he got caught. So what I'm hearing is like, if he didn't decide to cash that last one, he probably would have been able to get away with like $2 million easy peasy. But of course he got greedy. That's like kind of expected in a situation where you're literally stealing from a corpo, but like, man.
So it's 25 counts of identity theft and then possession of a controlled substance.
What was the controlled substance?
Heroin and meth.
Oh, you was high on this shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
very much so.
for sure. Yeah, man, okay.
Basically, my ex and I, right at the height of I had a career in television and media, got hooked on Oxy. Oxy led to heroin and led to smoking heroin and meth, and then ended up basically losing everything. We learned how to print IDs, get profiles of people, use their lines of credit, and just took off for about a year and a half.
Wow.
And then me, my ex, and then a friend of ours were arrested on March 28th, 2013.
Okay.
But March 29th, 2013 is my clean and sober date, and I just recently celebrated 10 years of being
Hey, man,
clean and sober.
congratulations, man. Good stuff.
You know, success builds on success, and I took that energy with me when I got out 5 years ago and just ran with it.
Yay!
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How was this experience?
Dubs.
Good. It's good to know the story. When you walk into a room, how do people see you? And then how do you make certain that you take up space to defy all of those stereotypes? You learn a lot through this process.
I think there's a lot of
Yay, she
reasons that people commit
learned.
crimes. It's certainly not something to judge someone based off of. You know, everyone's got their own story, and that's just maybe a part of and a piece of what makes someone who they are at any given point.
All right, good job, everybody.
Yippee! Yay!